And he's gone. I don't see him anymore. Where did he go? Hey, all right. There you are. Hey.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Hey, I lost you for a second.
Yes, you are on mute.
Oh, really? I can hear you. But yeah. Really? Can you hear this? Can you hear that? Let's see what else we can do then. Maybe. Hey, BJ, can you hear me? We're having a small technical difficulty. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, great. So we have one person here. So today what we are planning to build is we are planning to build a simple chatbot with OpenAI, and we're going to be debugging some of the web, some of the API and AJAX parts of it. However, hey, Ali, can you hear me? Now you're on mute, for sure. I can't unmute you. It should, yeah, there. Hello? Okay, but now I actually can't hear you. I could hear you before. And now you... All right, we're just gonna wait a couple of minutes until our guest sorts out the audio situation. But what we are supposed to be building today is this healthcare chatbot, and it's just a basic chatbot. So far as I can tell, that's using OpenAI and sort of embedding it in a page. Yeah, so I have, let's see if I can actually show what it looks like. And it looks, let's see. something like this, but it's this is sideways. But this is the basic chatbot that we are working on and debugging. However, our guest is having some technical difficulties, so this might take a few minutes. Well, does anyone have any questions in the meantime? Is anyone working on some projects that they'd like like to have some help with? Okay, let's see. Okay, we got Ali here. Yo, BJ, what are you working on? All right. And then I've got maybe someone.
Am I audible to you?
Cool. Yeah, that works. Let's see if I mute this one. I have this one. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. It looks like you'll have to mute one of. So you're connected with your phone now, right? For the audio, right? Or another device. But it seems like your phone is then playing audio back through your computer, which is then getting picked up by your phone again. So, but you're wearing headphones, so that shouldn't be an issue. Hello? Well, yeah, that's a bit tricky. Well, hey, I'm wondering if we can fix this. I'm not sure how to add you without having the extra feedback. If we have this audio coming in through here, it would be back there. Testing. Hello? Hello? Hey, why don't you just do the audio if that's any better? Hey. I can hear you. Let's see. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Well, hey, now you know how to set it up, so for the next time.
Okay.
Good. Perfect. How are you doing today or tonight?
I'm fine.
Good.
Just can you give me a minute?
Sorry?
Just give me a minute, one second.
Okay.
So are we live?
Yeah, we've been live for 10 minutes. I don't know how to turn it off once it starts, so I just leave it on, but that's fine. It's no problem. So, yeah, I think I actually checked out your Instagram yesterday. Was Codaholics? Was that something that
Yes,
you're
it's a
involved in?
community. It's a coding community.
It's a coding community. Awesome. Yeah, it looks really cool. Tell me about it.
So it was just a small club when we started it, but now
Mhm.
it's a complete new community. We have involved other colleges as well. The coders of other colleges, they are also involved. We have also done a national level hackathon in from the Codaholics Club. So it's basically
Cool.
now a community. Yeah. We
And what does the
recently did a national level hackathon.
cool? Yeah, and you had a hackathon a couple months ago.
Yeah,
How did it go?
it went very well, but
Yeah.
also it was a bit disturbing to
Oh,
manage all the
really?
students. Yeah,
How
the
many
students
how
were
many
almost
how many students showed up?
was more than 600, and we haven't expected that much of strength, but we still got it. And the colleges were more than 25 plus, and also from different states. Also, the students have came and participated in it.
Okay, cool. So they came from a bunch of different states. 600 students.
Yes,
And were you organizing it?
yeah. I'm in the organizing team. I'm in the core team actually.
Cool. So you had to like where were the students sleeping?
We haven't thought of that, so that's why it was a bit disturbing. It was a 24 level national level hackathon, so the complete 24 hours the student has to sit and code. So we had
Wow.
kept the guest for them. Yeah, we have
Cool.
arranged
That
all
sounds
the things that we can possibly manage.
that sounds amazing though, because you had just like so many more students come than you expected. And that just
Yes,
shows how much
fully
people want
it
hackathons.
was double the expectation. We thought of nearly more than 300 people is more than enough that we can manage it. So we
Uh-huh.
haven't expecting that much of students, and we also got
It sounds crazy. But was it fun?
yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
It was the first time we were planning to do a hackathon, and we successfully did it.
Your first hackathon was with 600 people. My first hackathon I
Yeah.
organized was with like 12 people.
So
It's a good, I recommend, that was a nice way to start.
it was done by our team exactly team, the networking team and the media and output team. They have done a very great job from like getting the people also.
Wow. Okay. So were there some good results? Were there some good projects that came out of it?
Yeah, they were. We also collaborated with the 7 companies, and also which included the National Incubation Center, the TF. So we also
Amazing.
got a bit of a problems as well.
Cool. Hey, I'm gonna send you my GitHub username. Well, it's literally just my first name and my last name. It's the same as my YouTube. That's my GitHub
Okay,
username, James Mirza. So then you can add me to this project.
I have sent you this.
Cool. Should we try and share your screen?
Yep.
Hopefully nothing can go wrong.
Yeah.
Where is your university?
It's in a Mitchell actually, the Hyderabad stream. in the
Oh,
Hyderabad,
cool.
in India.
Hyderabad. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Cool. Is it working?
Yes, it's not working actually. I'll just share my screen and it's
Okay. Let's see. So did I get the invite? Nice. I love your stack. Got lots of stuff here. C, C++, Java. This guy does everything. Expo. What's the coolest project that you've worked on that you think? What do you think is the coolest project you've worked on?
I haven't. This is the only project I'm working on right.
Cool.
Yes. Just a minute.
Is it working?
Not yet.
Is the share screen working? If it's not, we can try using my, like, we can try to debug it on my side, but just let me know.
Yeah. Share it. It is working.
Oh, did you share it? Are you having some difficulties? If you prefer, I can try and load it on my computer. Well, it's just that we only have like around 20 minutes left for today.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Cool. All right. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, if you could just pull up the repository and just like walk me through the code, that would be awesome.
So
Cool.
this is how the codes look like. I'm actually using a React library, React framework actually.
Uh-huh.
And
TypeScript.
this is what I got till now.
Cool. How did you get this interface? It looks really nice.
Yeah. I just added a chat feature in it. But the thing is, I'm actually getting errors. I'm not actually getting a response from through API. I can type here something.
Uh-huh.
It is processing, but I'm not actually getting the response.
Okay, perfect. I mean, not perfect, but I think this is good for us to start. I think we can. I think we can figure out what's going on. Um, so where can we start? Do you have any errors on the? Is your React application? Are you running React or Next.js or is
It's
it
React.
just? It's just React.
Yes, it's just
Got it. Okay, and you are. Show me how you're calling OpenAI in the code. Okay, let's see.
yeah. Here you can see it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So I think
You can
I
actually
might
set
know.
the parameters.
Yeah. So this is pretty much correct the way that you're doing it here, so far as I can tell. But I think I might know what could be an issue. But first, let's just go back to the browser and let's see if there's any errors in the JavaScript console in Chrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, can you open the just right click on the page and then select show inspector? View, yeah, inspect. Yeah. And then if we go to console, um, yeah. Okay. So okay. So there's no errors here that I see except for this one one which is just a React thing. So I think um, that one possible problem could be it could be related to the fact that you're using OpenAI package on the client side, which is not very common. Um, it may, yeah, go on.
You can continue.
So normally the OpenAI package is used on the server side. It should work on the client side, but I almost never use it on the client side. But let's see. Let's here. I'm gonna pull. I'm actually gonna share. One sec. I'm gonna hide your screen for a sec, and now I'm gonna show my screen, and I'm gonna pull up the OpenAI npm. And so I believe this is the. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe this is the package that we're using, and
Yes.
so you're using it directly in React. So OpenAI package React. I believe I've seen something on this page before about using it on the client side. Here. So this is what I see here. Like the library is meant for server-side usage only. We know that. Using it in client-side browser will expose your secret API key. True. Although I'm not sure if that. I'd still like to figure out if
We're not
that's.
directly using it from the client for the client side. No? We have
Ah,
created the .nv file. We have created the .nv file, which can't expose our API directly.
can you? Sorry, yeah. Can you show me your code again? Maybe I
1
misunderstood.
second. Here we have
Because
created a .nv file. In this we
oh
have
yeah, oh
stored
yeah.
the
Don't.
API key.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just yeah. Can you just close that file for a sec? Um, cool. So can you go to the package.json file? Cool. Yeah. So let me have a look in here. Um, so yes, 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 yes. So the problem is that the way that you got it set up, even though your key is in the .env file, once this is packaged, once React builds this and you put it on the internet, that key will still be in your JavaScript code, because there's no backend. So people will still be able to basically figure out what your API key is. So it's not the best way to do it. For a demo, it's okay. Once you put it live on the internet, people will be able to see the API key the way that it is right now. However, I'm not really sure that that's the issue, because I have tested this library before on the client side and it did work. I'm just not sure that 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 I'm just not sure if what we should fix first. What can you just tell me a bit, like what would you like to, you want to put this live on the internet, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I would do this. Can you just show me again the code where you're using OpenAI in your JavaScript? Okay, cool. I'm gonna have a look here. Yeah, can we go to the chat dot tsx? Okay. So here, and then you have a call to OpenAI, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you have okay, it's using the assistance API. Okay. Then you're creating a thread, and then oh yeah, okay, okay. And I see what you have. Scroll up a bit. On line 34, this is what I was looking for before. You have dangerously allow browser. So that's necessary when you're going to run in the browser. People will still be able to see your API key, but so ideally we don't want this if we're going to deploy it on the internet, because there's no way to. But if you take this out, the application also won't work. So ideally what we want to do is we want to actually add a
Just a
backend.
second.
Mhm.
हाँ, बोलो. So yeah.
Yeah, so ideally what you want to do is to create a backend, but really the simplest backend possible. Um, let's have a look back at the code where you use the assistance API. Let's just go through that. Yeah, perfect. So here, what you're doing is creating a chatbot. Okay, you have a init chatbot, and then you have set thread, right? So you create a new thread, and then that is saved. And then later on, when you want to create a new message, so you basically have two API calls. One is create the new chatbot, and then one is create the new message. So if we would have a backend, we would want to have both of these on the backend. But what I don't understand right now is um, why we're not getting any JavaScript errors in the console itself. Um, can you go back to Chrome and just let's look at that one more time. I'm just confused by that because before try and put another message in. See if like any error comes up at all here. So nothing here. We just have waiting, and then we have. What if you go to the network tab and now run? Ah, okay, cool. And then put in your message here again. Yeah. All right. So it's working. It's working. Let's go back to the code, and I want to find the part of the code where that message is received. So basically, where create new message is called from, or where that value is returned. Okay, so we have a message here, and then this isn't exactly the right part. So you have this function like create message, right? Do you know where that's called from? From handle send message. That was it right there. I just saw it. Here, yeah. And here on line 59, um, this looks pretty interesting. So you have messages. Oh no, that's the outgoing message that gets added. That's like the one that the user is writing. What if we scroll down a little bit because you have send message to the thread on 64. On 64, you're actually sending the message to OpenAI. 70 running the assistant. 75, you're getting the response. And then here on 78, you're waiting for the response to be ready. It's waiting. You're waiting for to finish. Now here it looks like there might be, oops, yeah, on line 81. So it looks like either it's finishing or you have this, maybe, is that possibly a 5-second timeout, which would mean that, let's change that 5 seconds to like 10 seconds and see what happens. Because it's possible that it's actually timing out. And then, yeah, let's try this. response equals last message. And then one other thing that I might add is, can you, yeah, this is fine. One other thing. Yeah, so that dangerously allowed browser. That's because of the line that you commented out. That one, you have to have that there. But the only correct solution would be to add a backend. But for a demo, it's fine. It's not this one. It's the one where it says dangerously allow browser true. So you've commented it out while I was watching. I think it's in chat.tsx. Or yeah, exactly. And then one other thing can you do for me? If you scroll down to like to the response part where you're getting the response.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, let's try it. I was gonna say let's scroll down to the response part where you have like response equals. Yeah, here. And then on line, go to line 90, a little bit further down. Here, yes, yes, yes. Okay, here. So on line 89, I want to have a console.log. And I want to log the message, the whole message list.
Dot log.
Yeah, and then message list. Log the message list. Open parenthesis, console.log, then open parenthesis, and then message list. Yeah. Use round parentheses. Um, yeah. Round parentheses. Yeah, and then message list. Yeah. And probably a semicolon at the end of the line. Yeah, okay. So on no, that's good. That's good. So on 89 at the end of the line, you might need a semicolon there at the very end. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now let's run this again. Let's run the whole thing again. Refresh. Let's try it. Cool. So what if we go to console? So open the console now on the right side. Yeah. Okay. And then check out this thread messages page. See this? At the bottom. Not yeah, that, and open that up. Okay, cool. Now under data, I think. Or no, body. It's either body. I think body. I don't really know the difference. So let's look at body and then maybe data in there. Yeah. And 0, where it says 0, open that one. Content. Yeah, I'm just guessing here, but this looks okay. 0 again. I'm just guessing, but this is what OpenAI has returned. And then Okay, so your message is in there, but the OpenAI response is not in there. Okay, interesting. So so yeah, basically what I see is that OpenAI has returned it has a response to you, but it just doesn't contain what the assistant asked for. Yeah, we didn't have much time today because we really only got stuff set up half an hour ago. But
Yeah.
we can like I'd be happy to walk through walk through this with you more. I think this is definitely something we can fix. And it's definitely something we can do in an hour, in less than an hour. So yeah, let me know if you want to just yeah, let me know if you want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Cool.
up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean it's how do you want to get the what's your goal with this project?
I actually just want to build it like which anyone can access through web. Instead of making an application like anyone could downloading it and taking the space, it would be easier for them to just directly access the web application, just like we're using ChatGPT.
Cool. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, cool. And then also, one more thing, can you do for me? Um, can you change your API key? Because for a couple seconds it was on the screen. So I don't want anyone else to steal your API key. You know, um, so
Okay.
just change that, just delete that one. But I'm gonna end the stream now. But yeah,
Okay.
this was fun, and yeah, hopefully we'll do this more. All right. Let's see, end the stream.